We believe that John the Baptist is one of the two witnesses in the Revelation. The other witness is Paul. Paul knows more the mystery than other apostles. In addition, Paul himself told us that he would testify at the end of the world. Here are some of Paul's words. Let's make a simple analysis, and I will keep on doing what I am doing in order to cut the ground from under those who want an opportunity to be considered equal with us in the things they boast about. For such men are false apostles, deceitful workmen, masquerading as apostles of Christ. And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. It is not surprising, then, if his servants masquerade as servants of righteousness. Their end will be what their actions. Number 2 Corinthians 11:12:15. There must be false Christ in the end, and there will be false apostles. So it is necessary to bear witness to the true Christ. Paul clearly told us, and I will keep on doing what I am doing in order to cut the ground from under those who want an opportunity, since it will be done later. That is Paul's future testimony. Second, the weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ, and we will be ready to punish every act of disobedience once your obedience is complete. 2 Corinthians 10:4-6. When we are very obedient, Paul will punish all those who disobey. The punishment, Paul says, has something in common with the behavior and authority of the two witnesses in the Revelation. The two witnesses will also punish the disobedient if anyone tries to harm them. Fire comes from their mouths and devours their enemies. This is how anyone who wants to harm them must die. These men have power to shut up the sky so that it will not rain during the time they are prophesying, and they have power to turn the waters into blood and to strike the earth with every kind of plague as often as they want. Revelation 11:5-6. Third, my dear children, for whom I am again in the pains of childbirth until Christ is formed in you, how I wish I could be with you now and change my tone, because I am perplexed about you. Gal. For 2:19-20. Paul, the pains of childbirth be rebirth. Its purpose is to form Christ in your heart. That is, let us understand the second coming of Christ. Fourth, already you have all you want. Already you have become rich. You have become kings, and that without us. How I wish that you really had become kings so that we might be kings with you. For it seems to me that God has put us apostles on display at the end of the procession, like men condemned to die in the arena. We have been made a spectacle to the whole universe. 2 angels as well as 2 men. 1 Corinthians 4:8-9. Paul and the apostles became king only after others became king. Therefore, we can confirm that before Paul read, someone had testified for the second coming of Christ and had the qualification to be king. Paul said that God has put us apostles on display at the end of the procession. We have been made a spectacle to the whole universe. 2 angels as well as 2 men. Paul will appear in the final witness stage, which is the same as the 2 witnesses. According to the analysis, the 2 witnesses appeared in the last age of the end of the world, and testify for Jesus. The witness period is 1-60 days. Through our analysis, Paul should be one of the 2 witnesses in the Revelation. Let's wait and see.